All right. Well, for the inside right here, I think what I'm gonna do is put it right above the front outer folder that we have. So in the middle between the, why did I write knobs like this? There we go. So I'm gonna click on front outer and make a new fill layer. And I'm gonna name it base, as I do all my base, or at least most of them. And I'm gonna control G it to put it in a group, and I'm gonna call it front inner. Why not? Yeah. So for the base of this, I'm gonna give it, let's try to sample it. This is pretty black already, but let's see if there is some kind of color we can output from this. Maybe this black purplish, why not? Something like this. Yeah, maybe even slightly more towards this. Let's look at the base color. Yeah, this is fine. This is fine. All right, let me look at it again. Maybe it's too purple. Something like this. Yeah. Oh man, imagine our TV look like that. That'd be insane. It's ugly. All right, so I'm gonna go to the folder. I'm gonna right click, add a black mask, right click, add a paint, and we're already in the UV chunk fill mode. I'm gonna click this part, click this, click this, click, click, click. What else? Click, 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 click. Like so, clickety, clickety. And right here. Yeah, I think that should cover most of it. All of it, yep. Yeah, I still think this is maybe too dark. So I'm just gonna go something like this. Yeah, why not? Yeah, something like this is fine. We're gonna do some color variations and stuff, because it might be kind of annoying to make, but yeah, we might do something like this. This could either go in the dirt, stain, color variation, really doesn't matter. We're just gonna do something, I guess, similar to this for now, or even closely to it, I guess. All right, so new fill layer, name it color var for now, like this. And I'm just gonna do, actually, what was the roughness on this? I kind of want it to be pretty rough. Maybe 0.5. Yeah, because this, maybe it's not as rough. Maybe 0.4. 0.4. Let's see. Yeah, it's still got that little bluish type of tone to it. Yeah, I think this is fine. It matches really nice with this that we have here. So I'll leave it like this for now. Maybe slightly darker, like this. All right, cool. And I don't need the normal. It's fine like this. All right, so color variation. For that, I'm just gonna right click, add a black mask. Right click, add a fill. What can we use? I kind of want to use the cloud. We've been using that a lot. Let's try it. Actually, let me scroll through these to see if there is something else with something more like this. Maybe this. We'll use this. Yeah, and then I'll do a triplanar. Maybe tile it by 2. Yeah, that looks fine. And why not? Alright. And I'm gonna, instead of I'm gonna put it pure white like this, and I'm gonna put it on soft light, not overlay, because then it will have like a lighter, I guess since this is not like black, overlay is fine, but usually when it's like the black color, I like to put it on soft light to have that extra brightness, but I guess it's fine. We can lower the opacity, because like this, let me see if it'll work. If I have the base color as like this type of black and I put it on overlay, it's really not gonna do anything if it's on, even if it's on pure white. Like, you can slightly see it, but with soft light it give it that extra little punch, you know what I mean? So yeah, I'm gonna lower the opacity all the way down. Maybe this is fine. I do want these stripy looks to it. At least I think it has some stripy look to it. Yeah, this is fine. Maybe we'll give it some roughness. Slightly rougher. Let's see, this was 0.4. Maybe we'll do like 0.45. Let's see, I'm gonna try to put the roughness to overlay. Hold on, my timer, I need to reset it. There you go. Let's see, roughness. So before let's see, kinda want more black for the roughness. How can I do that? Should I scale it, tile it some more? Maybe 3, maybe 4. Alright. Yeah, I think this is slightly better. Let me see, turn off roughness. 0.4. It's the overlay that's annoying me. I'll keep it on overlay and then do 0.45. And I guess I'll lower the opacity just a bit. Cool. I think this is fine. Well, let me try to see if I can get. The thing is, I can't tell if it has that look or not. Let's see. Yeah, I don't. Yeah. Let's see. We'll put it in the roughness. Okay. Roughness variation. Let's call it rough var 1. Let's see. I'm gonna turn off everything but roughness, add a black mask, and add a fill. And let's see, what can I use for this? Directional. Maybe we could use one of these. Because why not? I'm gonna give it some color first so I can see what I'm doing. Balance is fine. I'm gonna put it on triplanar and rotate it. Rotation 90. I think rotate on the y-axis. No. I'm gonna keep the, I'm gonna keep this rotation like this, and I'm gonna rotate on the y-axis like so. Actually, this is fine. Which one is this? I think this is the z-axis. $90. wonder why. Let me try this. Yeah, that's what I was trying to do. I'm not sure why it was so hard to do it with the whatever, but this is fine. Let's see. Tile it. Nah, I guess we don't need to. Let's play with the contrast a bit. Maybe. Balance, maybe. Noise parameters, scale. I guess 2 is fine. We don't need to play with the angle that much. Let's see. For roughness, I'm gonna put it on overlay again. Let me turn off the color. Yeah, maybe that's too much, right? So we're just gonna give it something like this, 0.5. And I'm gonna turn on the color and put it on soft light. Please load. Yeah, I'm still working in 4K, so it's starting to get kinda slow. Just a little bit, but I reckon we'll be fine. Okay, yeah, now we got something. I think one more thing I wanna do. I'm gonna add a sharpen filter. Or maybe should I do a levels? Let me try a levels. To make the I don't think that's doing much. Let me try a sharpen. Yeah, I think the sharpen is better, and I can go back to my color and lower the color just a bit like this. All right, really quick, I'm gonna export it just to see what it looks like. So we can update it. All right. Yeah, you can see it kind of, right? I guess we'll have to push the color a little bit more to be more visible, but I think the roughness is there. Everything looks pretty solid. You can kind of see the color down here, but not on the sides. I guess you can see it on this side, but either way, we'll try to make it more apparent. Maybe it's fine. Maybe I'll push it just, I can't really tell. Maybe it's the roughness I need to play with. Let me see something. When I turn on ray tracing, you can't really see it anymore. All right. Ow. I'm gonna do a bit more on the balance. Maybe contrast a bit more. Something like this seems fine. Let's see, maybe the roughness. I think one thing that's wrong with my roughness is it's too uniform. Yeah. So I'm gonna go back to my roughness channel. Let's try normal. Yeah. Let's try multiply. We can keep playing with like all the different ones. As much as I don't mind this, I don't want it to be bright, you know? So I'm gonna go back, maybe soft light. Nah, soft light's not gonna do anything. Maybe linear dodge. That's too much, but we can lower the opacity. See? Yeah, let's try something like this. 15. I'm gonna export it really quick. Cool. All right. Yeah, I think you can see this better. Yeah, let me see. Ray tracing. What do I think? I think the purple is too purple. I think that's what I think. We gotta fix the perp to a darker color, like so. All right, cool. Ow, my back. All right, yeah, I think this is fine. We'll test it out again in a little bit. Above the color variation, I'm gonna make a noise layer, and it's gonna just have color and roughness, something like this, and do a black mask, add a fill, and I'm just gonna type noise, and we'll find that very last noise that's down here. Bam, like this. Try planar, because why not? Not that you can really tell. I'm gonna tile it maybe by half, 0.5. Yep. Contrast. And the balance, yeah, the balance really low. Contrast is fine, I guess. We're gonna put the color on overlay, or even it's doing that thing again. Even soft light, but let's see. What about soft light? Yeah, with soft light we can just lower the opacity, something like this. And my roughness is gonna be slightly lower, maybe, let's see, 0.37. Can't really see my roughness. .35. Yeah, I reckon that's fine. Maybe like this is okay, and let's see. Can I lower the balance even more? No, I think how we had it like this is fine. And as for the roughness, do I want it to be like shiny? Because that looks pretty cool, even if it doesn't completely reflect what's in the reference, but the reference is boring anyway. Let's see, should we have it slightly reflective? Maybe I think my stripes are a little distracting with the roughness. I'm just gonna lower it. Maybe it's not that. Definitely is that. Let's keep playing around with this roughness a bit. Maybe something like this is okay. And for these, the noise, maybe Something like this is fine. And we're also gonna have some, I'm just gonna duplicate this layer, call it noise height. We're just gonna give it some, you know, just some little bumps. Let's see, I think there was a photo that showed like 1 grain. And I'm like, ooh, I want that. Let's see if I see it. I probably won't see it. Let's see. Yeah, you see this one kind of has that little look we were looking for. Maybe I'll make this even shinier on our TV. Yeah, I think I'll do that as the base. Let's see. I know I saw. Whatever. Either way, we'll have like some grains on it, cause why not? The color. Maybe lower it some more. And for this, for the noise, I'm gonna lower it a whole lot more. Something like this with maybe no color. The roughness maybe on the opposite end. And some height for now, like 0.005 seems fine. It seems too much. 0.005. And I'm gonna scale it by 1. Let's do 0.01 now. And that feels better, right? Roughness. Yeah, maybe just give it just a bit more. 0.015. And the height, lower the height. 0.003. 0.004. 0.004. Like this. And I'm gonna quickly export it just to test it out, to see what we did. There you go. All right. Yeah, I think this is fine. Yeah, I think this looks good. It give us that little grainy look we want. I haven't made it shinier yet, which I will. Let me see. Turn on ray tracing for a little bit. Yeah, I believe maybe it could be just a slight bit shinier. So let's do that and then we'll move on. Let's go to the base. Instead of 0.4, we'll do like 0.35. Yeah, 0.35. We'll do a roughness variation 2. I didn't mean to do that. Duplicate, Command D. And instead of the directional noise, we'll do, let's see. Turn off the noise. Let's try the concrete thing. I really like these concretes, like especially this, and I think there's one more. Where is it? It's not this. Is it like concrete or charcoal? It has like really nice contrast. Turn off the sharpen. Drop this here. Let's do where's my roughness? Make sure this is on normal. All right, let me tile it, maybe 3, 4. Yeah. Maybe I'll rotate it. Like this. Maybe I'll rotate it like this. There we go. Maybe 4 is too much. I'll try 3. Let's do something like this. Try soft light or overlay it. Can't really tell what it's doing. Maybe something like so. Give it some nice little variation. I think this is fine. Maybe even some more. Something like this. Yeah, one thing I want to do, even if the noise isn't fully everywhere, I still want to give it a fill, not anchor point. Let's do a cloud. I like this cloud to get rid of stuff, and I'm gonna put it on subtract. Actually, not yet. I'm gonna try planar, tile it, maybe play with the balance a bit. Tile it some more. I guess we can play with the scaling of it like this, and just lower the opacity for it. And now I'm gonna put it on subtract. Maybe like so. Let's see. Yeah, now instead of having noise everywhere, though, like uniformly the way we did, we kind of have the cloud getting rid of some, you know. And one more thing I don't want noise to be at the edges, because obviously it's the edge. Even if it's like protected by these, it probably still wouldn't be the same all around. So we'll try to get rid of some. There's many ways we could do that, but I think let's see, is there even some on the, yeah, I guess we can try to like add a generator. Add a edge, metal edge wear, and put it on subtract as well. Maybe like that. Yeah. Yeah, I think this is fine. Alright, now we're gonna add some edge highlight, which I believe this has. Where is the refs? If you can see here, it's catching some nice highlight on the edge, kinda here. We will try to emulate that. Let's see. And I think in one of these references, it looked even, I think, glossier in some of the other references. Kind of like this, you see? It has this, this might even be like a color difference, but it looks glossier, so we'll go with that as well. I'm gonna go back in my base color, put it like this. I'm gonna make a new fill, call it edge highlight, like so. And for that, I'm just gonna have color and roughness, and have black mask, add a generator, and for that I will do a metal edge wear. Yeah, something like, yeah, and then we'll paint out some of the part, or even use like a procedural to make sure it's not so even everywhere. Try planar on, grunge amount, lower that down. Wear level, something like this, I guess is fine. Let's see, grunge scale, edge smoothness. This is fine. My roughness, like I said, it's pretty glossy, or at least that's what we want ours to be. So I'm gonna keep it on like the 0.3s. Yeah, something like this. And for the color, do we even need the color? I kind of like how this looks. You see, when you turn the light, you can really see the well, I thought I did. Hold up. Let me lower this. Yeah, well, since it's black, you can't really see it, but I'm gonna put some color so we can see it. I'm gonna put it on soft light and make sure it's white enough for us to be able to see it, and lower the opacity just a bit, maybe 20%, maybe less, 5%. Let's see your color. Yeah, the fact that this is, you know, black, it's kind of hard to like go crazy on it, make it look super dope, super cool, especially where it's located. So we kind of have to like play around with a lot of different things to give it that pop, give it that nice look. Yeah, let's see. I think for this, I want to say export texture just to check out what it looks like this. Yeah, this is fine, right? Maybe the noise is too small. Maybe we could have like bigger noise. But I would say for the most part, this is a W. This is good. Yeah, again, we can paint some like custom roughness on it and all that stuff. But like even here, you can see the roughness variations going on here. Let me turn on ray tracing like this. Yeah, I think it'll look fine in the final render. We'll set up our lighting so we can show off our roughness variation. Pretty nice. Okay. So one thing I want to do, make the noise bigger. So let me go back to my noise. Where is it? Is this it? No, it's noise height. I'm gonna tile it by maybe 0.07. No, 0.7. Yeah. 0.6. Yep. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. Now I can go ahead and add some light dirt, because we don't want to overdo it, because we're gonna have like an overall dirt on everything. So it's gonna be just a light little dirt and dust, you know. Make a new fill, by the way, and call it like dirt. And I'm just gonna give it a, let's see, a brownish type of color, brown green ish. So let's try that. It says green, but we want like a brown. This is not brown. Maybe a light brown, kind of like this, with a roughness of really high. 0.7, 0.8 is fine. All right, we're gonna make a black mask and add a generator. For that generator, I'm thinking I should maybe use a smart mask, because we never really use them. I don't personally like to use them that much, but maybe we could try one. Cavity rust. Let's just drag this one in there real quick just to see what it does. That's not. Nah, I think I'd just rather do my dirt from here. Here you go. Yeah, we can have it like this and a lot lighter. Kind of like so. Maybe even grayish, you know? Maybe something like this. Yeah. I'm gonna lower the level, the contrast. Let's see, grunge amount. Maybe lower that a bit. Yeah, I think this is okay. I don't know how much I want it to be in here yet, because I kind of want a different type of treatment inside here. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna add a paint, put it on multiply, and press 1 to go to my brush mode, and we'll find like a dirt brush. Dirty. This one, and I'm gonna have my full preview cursor, start painting with black. Maybe a lower flow. Yeah, because I kind of don't want it to be like settled in there so much. You know, even if it's black, you barely see it. I still want to remove it a bit. Especially up here, like I don't believe there would be that much dust up here. Maybe there would be, because nobody would probably clean it because it's so not visible, but maybe we'll bring some back. Take some out, bring some back in, take some out, bring some back in, take some out from here. And maybe we'll make it a bit of a brighter gray. Maybe something like this is fine. Yeah, I think like this is fine. And I'm gonna export the textures and see what it looks like, and if there's anything else that needs to be done on it, I'll do it on the next video, but for now I think it's looking okay. Maybe you're okay. There's a dusty, dirty. Check out the ray tracing. Yeah, I think it looks fine. Let's see. I'm gonna let it calculate and let me go to my camera settings. My sharpen, I'm gonna put my sharpen on 1. Alright. There you go, that's better. Now let's see. It's kind of hard to see still. I'll have to play around with that in the next video. But I think for now what we have is okay. But yeah, I might have to play around with it in the next video. But yeah, I think I'm ready to move on to these. Yeah. So I'll see you there.